everyone, welcome to the video. I'm Amy and I post new videos every week. Today's video is actually going to be a Sephora haul try-on situation. If you're anything like me, you went probably overboard at the multiple Sephora sales this year. Like, why were there so many? I'm so confused. What are you doing? You sneaky little turd. That's what you are. But today I'm going to be trying out this little Sephora bundle. This is the Sparkly Glam bundle. I also am talking about these FOVR Mood candles. I picked up this little set. I will smell them for you. I also got the Glowish Powder that I've heard so many people talking about. Another one of my favorite, the Melt Blushlight, the cream ones. Some Kaja lip glosses, you know, just a bunch of goodies here today, and I slathered them all over my face and told you my first impressions and first thoughts and if they were worth your money. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and like this video so I know you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. All right, so I'm zoomed in a little bit. Hopefully you can see me. I can't tell because it's so dark behind me. But I have my foundation and concealer and brows on because the first thing I wanted to try was the Glowish Luminous Pressed Powder. All right, I got the shade, 01 Fair. Ooh, here's the packaging. Super cute. Let's see how the heck. Okay, just the circle part comes up. Color, ooh! Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I thought the whole thing was falling out. It was just this little plastic thing. The color looks pretty good for me. We'll see. And I did want to try this under my eyes as well, which makes me nervous. But I do have another powder on standby just in case. But my eye is already watering to high heaven. I brought over 2 brushes to try this with. I brought over like a really fluffy one, just if I wanted to give myself like a light dusting, and then I brought over a smaller one. It's still like pretty fluffy, it's not super dense, but I felt like this would be good for like pinpointing specific areas and packing it on. Now whenever I use a pressed powder like this with a big fluffy brush, I normally will tap in and then go into the brush because I want it to be in the bristles so that I can use it. I don't want it to just like puff all of the powder right in one place. So here we go. Okay, completely powdered, unset. Can you see a difference? It feels very lightweight and very comfortable. It's not like doing that dry sucking thing. And it feels good. And it still has like a luminosity to it, but it is set down. The only place where I can really see it being like powdery is kind of on my chin, but I kind of feel like maybe there's just too much powder in one specific area, you know? On the big portion of my face, I like it, but like around these movable areas of my face, I don't know if I love it. But let's try it under my eyes. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and powder the rest of the face, I guess. I had heard lots of people recommending this, like Taylor Wynn recommended it. Someone else recommended it and said that they thought it was like super glowy. So if you didn't like it being super glowy, not to get it, I think. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I'm thinking about the Glowish like skin tint. But I just feel like it's not that glowy. You know, I feel like people with oily skin wouldn't mind this kind of finish. It would be a great option for people with oily skin who want to set their face but still have a hydrated finish, you know? I don't dislike it. We'll see how it like lasts on my face and stuff, but so far so good. All right, now that I've completely powdered, let's open up this bad boy right here. I had to get one of the gift sets, you know? I couldn't skip them all. First of all, I forgot that this has a primer and I totally did not use this today, so I put this into a video later. And then I have what could be a primer, Glowy Super Gel, a primer or highlighter, the Saie. And then Cream Blush from Merit. This is the color Cheeky. And then some mascara. And then this Tower 28 lip. I did also pick up the Melt Cosmetics Cream Blushlight in Golden Hour because I like their formula a lot, and I wanted to try one of the ones that had like the highlight to it, you know? The one I got was like the matte cream. So let's open this up. So we've got this orangey blush, cranberry blush, both very pretty, both very different. I might put both of them on my face. What else did I get? Oh, I got this Bite Agave lip mask. It was like on sale and I used a discount on it, so it was literally like $8 or something. So okay, I did not realize that. First of all, this is super cute packaging. It's very aesthetically pleasing to me. But the applicator, I know this is a super old product, so I'm probably like, duh, Amy. But it's like just a silicone thing. That's weird. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It's a very thin, like almost oil texture. And then I also picked up this bad boy. So I've been wanting so badly to smell a FOVR Mood candle because the way people talk about them is like they are like no other candle. And I didn't want to just buy one because I was like, well, what if I don't like the one scent? So I wanted to go ahead and get a set. And these are so cute. First of all, this packaging, it's like a soft matte. It's like cardboard but feels nice kind of thing. And look at how little these guys are. We Not Lincoln. Okay, this one's like a cinnamony. There's probably like some warmth, like vanilla or chocolate or something. But cinnamon is the number one thing that I get out of that one. This one is Grown Folks Business. This one smells floral, but not too like powdery in your face kind of floral. Kind of like fresh bouquet, maybe like honeysuckle. This one is called Hey Big Head. Oh, this one's like chocolate, but it's got that like, it's like that waxy artificial chocolate or maybe coffee kind of thing that smells almost like scented highlighters. I don't like this one. I mean, we'll see when I melt it if I like it, but up close like this, I don't like that one. And then the last one here is Skinny Dip. Oh, I like that one. Okay. I think this one's my favorite. It's a little bit more fresh and fruity. Yeah, this one's my favorite. And then I would say for the season, probably We Not Lincoln because it's cinnamony and that's just the season. But my two favorites are probably Skinny Dipped and Grown Folks Business. We'll see about Hey Big Head once I burn it. I don't know why we paused the makeup to do that, but we did. I'm gonna quickly throw on some bronzer before we go on. All right, so I think what I want to do is try this blush because I've already tried this formula, so I kind of want to see what this formula does, especially since we've got multiple powders on, and I know that this one will work on top of powders. I want to see what this one does. I'm going to use this e.l.f. tiny brush. It's a putty blush brush, and I'm going to kind of focus this on, I'm tapping this into my hand, by the way. I'm going to focus this in the back because if we do want to add the lighter color, then I'll bring it more towards the front. It's got like a really balmy consistency, but it doesn't feel too sticky on the skin. It's a little bit wet still, but we'll see if it sets down. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I think that's really lovely, and I feel like it's a good color for winter. It's kind of got that like cold cheeks look to it, but I do want to try the other one, so I didn't want to go any closer. And I'm going to kind of lightly go up here since this one does have more of like a highlight glow to it, and then a little around the edge, you know? Really just finishing this side, you know? You see? Do you see what I see? Can you even see that? I don't know. It's very subtle. Very subtle. Kind of brightening up that top portion. Yeah, I think you can see the like highlight it gives. Like the Merit one was glowy on its own, but this one has like a highlight effect to it, you know? Yeah. So now we've got just like a little bit peachier of a look from the front, and it still gets kind of rosy once you go back. I guess next I'm going to go into this Saie situation and use it as a highlight. I think I've seen people using it as a primer as well, but obviously I can't go back in time and put this on as a primer. Kind of go in between. Okay, it's a very, very liquidy formula, and as you can see, it doesn't have much color itself. It's got like maybe a little bit of like a champagne-ness to it. Because of how thin and liquidy it is, I do think it would probably be best as a primer. It does feel very primery, but it doesn't look bad on top of my makeup. So see that bite thing has already gone. It's soaked into my lips. I want to try the Tower 28 JuiceBalm Tinted Lip Balm. I think the shade is Mix. Oh. It's like a nude color. Oh, okay. It's like a rosy nude. I thought it was going to be this color. Anyone else? Okay, whatever. I'm going to put it on. It looks juicy and delicious. This is the kind of formula that I could just put on and on and on forever. And I feel like it actually does have a pretty good amount of pigment for being a lip balm. Like, that looks like I'm wearing like a juicy lipstick or a lipstick and a lip gloss, right? Okay, I like that. I think this is part of their branding, whereas I think they should have put the colors here. Let me know what you think. Okay, now onto this Milk Makeup Color Chalk. I actually watched someone, I don't know, I have the worst memory in the history of the world, who got this exact box, and they used this as a highlight. Was it Jessica Brown? I don't remember. Hold on. But they used that as a highlighter instead of on the eyes, which confused me. Which I guess it's like a color chalk. You could use it anywhere, but... And it's already... Let me show you this tube. I just opened this tube. The top of the chalk is already open, so it's already like gotten everywhere. And it's kind of like broken up a little bit. So that's cool. Oh, look at that. That looks gorgeous. See, I wanted to try this, but I was like, I would never want to just buy this because I don't think it's a product I'm going to use often, to be honest. So I wanted to try it in like a group of other things. You know what I mean? So this, I'm going to just draw this on my eye. I don't know. It's a little bit dry of a formula, just using it like this. I mean, it's called chalk. So there's that. But I did think it was going to be like creamy, especially after like doing it on my hand. But maybe my hand is more moisturized than my eyelids. I don't know. So as you can see, it is a little bit more like the effect of the dazzliness on this side. And I think that's because that eye waters. So I'm going on my finger. Look at that on my finger. And then going on my lid. Yeah, I think that helps it out a little bit. What do we think? I don't know if you can see. It's really pretty, but it's just kind of like a soft metallic. It doesn't have like a lot of chunky glitters, and it's not like a molten metallic. I feel like it's more of like an everyday thing, which Milk Makeup is more towards that, you know, no makeup kind of aesthetic. So makes sense. All right, sure. I don't have an eyeshadow palette. I didn't get one, so I'm just going to go into my bronzer and put that into my outer V and crease a little bit, just to give this look a little bit of a finish to it. So, I mean, if you were an everyday eyeshadow wearer, or you usually just use your bronzer in your crease, and you just want to have one, like, special soft sparkly thing, like, sure, you know, but I don't think it's something like, I'd rather just get like a Super Shock shadow, you know, and those are $6. So that's my thought on that. Now we are on to the mascara. This is the ILIA. Holy Moses, that's tiny. Let me look at the box. ILIA Fullest Volumizing Mascara in black. Sure. Let's throw this on and see what happens. Okay. I definitely thought this was going to have like a long skinny wand, and it has like a giant 8 hourglass. Fullest volumizing. It's not like nothing is coming off to build up volume. If you like light fluttery lashes, that's what this is. This is not fullest volume. No. Okay, so I don't love that mascara. It's quite nothingness. It's not giving me much at all. Doesn't, no. It's a no. Let's go through everything that was in this bad boy so we can talk about if I liked it or not, I guess. Okay. So, this Tower 28 lip balm thing, yes. 100%. Yes. This blush from Merit Beauty in the shade Cheeky. By the way, I think this is the shade Mix. I really did like this. I like the formula of it. I don't mind the application, you know, the packaging and whatnot. So yes. The primer I haven't tried, so I can't tell you. Let's see. The Saie Beauty, I don't know, I wouldn't use it as a highlighter, so I need to try it as a primer. So this is like, I don't know. So this is yes, this is I don't know. And these two items, I would say no. Like, I don't mind the way this looks. It looks fine. But I mean, even for me, it's a really pale shade. So who do they expect to be using this? And this is an absolute no. If you got this specific box and you got this, I'm sure you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I like that. That's fine. But I wouldn't say go buy this. Whereas like this, I would recommend buying. And this, if you're into any of the colors that they have, I do think this is a good formula. This blush, I feel like I'm going to really, really like, especially in like the spring. It is a little bit brighter of a color, but I do think it like livens up my face, and I love the like highlight to it. This powder, I'm going to have to keep trying, but so far, so good. Like, it doesn't look bad on my skin for being a powder, which is rare, and it does give me that like soft focused glow look to my skin, even though it's fully powdered. So far so good. The Bite of Agave lip mask, I really like it. I don't think it's something you should run out and get. I do prefer the Laneige Glowy lip balm, which lasts a little bit longer. But if you need something to put on while you're doing your makeup so that at the end when you do your lips are ready, I feel like this is good because it does really sink into the lips. And the FOVR Mood candles, I would say that this little pack was actually a good deal. I did get it with a discount, so there's that too. But I like 3 out of 4 of this scents, so I feel like that's good because now I have a better understanding of the brand as a whole. You know what I mean? Because I got to smell 4 of their scents instead of just 1. All right, the thing I did not get to try was these Kaja lip, what are they called? Kaja lip shots gloss duo. So these little glosses, I'm gonna wipe off my lips just so we can actually see the color and whatnot. This is Milk Tea. I do like the packaging, how it's like see-through, but it's kind of like a shade of pink. One thing I don't like here is this. I would call that gloopy. But look at the finish on my lips. It is very, oh my God, I can't handle that. I do like the finish. It's very shiny, very glass-like. It's more of like a mix between like a jelly formula and a creamy formula. It does give you that like lacquer kind of finish to your lips, but it is a little bit creamy, and I think that's why it's giving me the pulley goopy strings. But I am actually surprised that this color works on me, because I thought this was gonna like pale out my lips too much and I wasn't gonna like it, but I do really like this. I think this is really pretty, and it would be good for like pictures, you know, because they look super juicy, but I don't know if I would like it for something where I'm gonna be talking a lot. All right, this one is in Rosy Mocha, and it is in like a little bit deeper of packaging. Like, I love when packaging like matches what's inside, even though you can see what's inside here. So this time I'm actually going to wipe off the wand a little bit and hope that I can get rid, like, not encounter the gloopiness, you know? Yeah, so I'd say the wand just picks up too much because it has that little scoop on it. So if you go with less, I mean, or maybe it's just this color too, I'm not seeing that gloopiness, but it does still have a really, really beautiful shine to it. And it feels very comfortable and like comforting and like, I don't know. It's got like a good pull to it when you go like that. So it's like fun to wear. I don't know if that makes sense. So I do like these, but I would still recommend like the Essence lip gloss, or if you want to go high end, the Pat McGrath lip gloss, or if you want to go middle tier, the Tower 28 lip gloss I think is a better option because they don't have that goopiness to them, but I do think these are really pretty and I'm not mad that I have them. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!